Hi John. Well, yeah, I've still got my 991, my ASU, and as you was asking about the settings or using a Heil PR781, I use that mic now on my 7600, but as I say, I've used it on my 991, but now I use a different setup. Different setups for all different radios, so I'll keep chopping and changing to get what audio I want. First thing you want to do, turn off your processor, turn off your EQs, and then do the proper setup. Sorry about the movement on the camera, just holding my Nexus, so it's not on any tripod or anything, so that's why the movement. Right, so have a look in the manual, the ASU 991 manual, and see how to set up your mic and your processor and what you need to do. So the way I've got mine set up, here you'll see my mic gains 9. So what I try and do is where you can see the 9 on the S meter with the ALC, I only go up to there, so I don't go over. I try not to go over the 9 setting there, because then you're just peaking on the red in the ALC when it's right at that notch there. So I keep to the 9 if I can. So when I'm setting up with the audio, keep up to the 9, and then that's set, so you're okay there. Then with going into your function with your processor, I've got mine set at 36, and when I'm doing that, I then put my meter into compression, and I think it says, from what I can recall, don't go, usually it's around about a 5, between 5 and 10, and don't go over 12 if I'm remembering correctly. So just keep your process or your compression up to around about 5, somewhere in between 5 and 10, then you're okay there. Regarding the EQs, all you've got to do with those is turn it on, and I've posted some settings on the last video you looked at, and put the settings in for that. So you'll get around about I think it's 3K or 2.9. I think it's 3K though, and your audio will sound fantastic. Right, what you do is when you're first setting up, like I say, EQ's off, processor off, so get it all set up, and then just for audio settings to check yourself, put it just on the mic. So just use the mic, check your ALC, and as I say, make sure it's around about a 9. You don't want to go any over, because the 9 will do you. And then listen, just listen to what your audio is like. So you've got your phonos, and here you've got monitor, Moni. So put that on. I've got mine at 45, but you can go up to whatever setting so you can hear it better. So that's what I normally do when I'm talking on the radio. I usually have monitor on just to hear what my audio sounds like. So have it on, listen to what your audio sounds like then put your processor in. So once you've got your processor in, change between your mic and your processor. Turn your processor off, listen to your mic again, turn your processor on, and then listen again. You'll hear a change, definitely. And then once you've done your menu, gone into your menu and changed your different menus for your audio, your EQs and that on there, turn that on. And once you've got all 3 on, then you will definitely hear the difference. The audio is fantastic, especially with your PR781. You'll have no problem whatsoever with that audio. But like I say, just to test, have your monitor on. First of all, just your mic, then go for your processor, hear the difference with your processor on, and then finally put your mic EQs on, and you'll hear the difference through the 3 settings: mic gain, you'll hear it, the sound's really nice audio, processor on even better, and then with your EQs, absolutely fantastic. As I say, that's all I do with mine. I know you don't want to go for any W2IHY EQ stuff or noise gate. I use the noise gate because I find it fantastic. Gets all the rubbish out of the way. As soon as you stop talking or it gaps in your audio, then it cuts off. So if you've got any noise in the shack, you don't hear it at all. That's why I use one. So my full setting for my 991 is, it goes from let's say the mic. Like I say, I'm using my Rode Procaster, and I'm also using W2IHY. It's a 2-band EQ and noise gate, and I've also got this little bit of kit here, and that's my mic Multiswitch. So with this, I've got 4 mics that go in out of 4 different radios, but at the moment I'm only using 2 different mics into 3 different radios, but it's there for when I need it. And on your left hand side, let me just move this, you can see here, you can also set your audio up on this as well. So you've got audio where you can set or audio on your chain, so you can amplify it if needed. So at least there's always something there. So that's why I've got this, and brilliant piece of kit. I've been looking for one for years and got one. So as I say, 991 into the Heil dual band EQ. This is just my setup. You don't have to do any of this. Into the 2-band EQ with noise gate. That then goes into my multi-switch, and then from a multi-switch into my Rode Procaster. But like I say, it doesn't matter if you're using a Procaster, whether you're using, there's my PR781. Just with the PR781 and your 991, you've got no problem at all. The audio will sound fantastic. As I say, just do the settings for your mic, set that up, then your processor, put the stuff in your menu for your EQs, and then listen to them separately from your mic gain, then add your processor, then add your mic EQs, and you'll be amazed at the audio that comes out there. And as I say, I'm sure it's 3K wide, and the audio is absolutely fantastic. If you need any other help, just send me a message or post below, and I'll see what I can do. Happy days on audio.